so nice. Like, today was such a good day, man. Like, well, hello, welcome. My name is Bethany. Today we are continuing work on a city build that I'm doing for the Daughters of Ambacca, which is a book that I'm writing, kind of, with the guild that I'm a part of. So, I spent quite a bit of time doing this, and let's turn that down just a smidgen. This particular map has been a back and forth, like, a lot, because oh, hello, Hubban.
About to leave.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye. So this map is, I wouldn't call it a struggle, but has not been the easiest one. I don't usually make city maps. This is not my forte. Like, this is not something that I am particularly good at, or like, you know, whatevs. Hey, Phil! Game night was good. I basically... Oh, hang on. I don't know why that's being weird. Does it not? That's weird. But yeah, it was good. Did you win? You can't really... Okay, so you don't really win in this game, and we actually ended up right where we started. So, we're playing a game called the Tainted Grail, and it's basically like a mix between, like, Arthurian legends and, like, Vikings and some other cool stuff. It's pretty neat. I really like it so far. We've been playing it for 7 or 8 weeks now. But I'd say we're, if not half of the way there, at least a third. I don't really know. Like, we don't really know, because our guy who, like, runs it, he has also never played it. He backed the Kickstarter, and he doesn't really know anything about... He didn't read ahead. Like, he doesn't know anything about the story, because you don't really have, like, a DM. It's a book that you have, and then when you're going through it, you know, you say, it's like, if you have this part of the adventure, then, like, go to this section. Like, it's very much one of those, like, choose your own adventures, where, like, it'll tell you, like, you can walk through this place, you can talk to these people, like, you could do this, you can do that, and you can only do certain actions if you have certain parts of, like, this puzzle sheet. And so you end up having to go back to certain places because you finally got, like, the piece of the puzzle that you needed, and all of that stuff. So it's a very cool game. It is a lot of fun. It is very expensive, and he super backed it. Like, OG Kickstarter got, like, all of the expansion piece, like, all of the stuff, like the card covers, everything. And then he also 3D printed like, these little puzzle pieces that, like, the cards sit in, because it comes with a mat. Well, his comes with a mat, and then you, like, lay all the pieces down, but instead of having the cards, like, slide all over the place, he 3D printed these, like, little card holders, and also, like, setups for, like, each person's thing, because you have decks. If I want to get it in Belgium, it's 280 euros. Yeah, it came in, like, 4 different boxes. Like, it actually, the original box was, like, it was fucking huge, and then he pulled it out, and it came out in, like, 4 or 5 separate boxes, and I had to pull it all apart and put all the cards in, like, the sleeves, and it was a lot of stuff. But it's been a lot of fun so far. It's not a game like anyone that I've ever played before, for sure, because it's like a weird mix between deck building and D&D. And not the way that the Pathfinder card game is, where like you can like pick like, oh, I have this armor, and like, oh, I have this weapon, and like, oh, I have these companions. Like, you literally have a deck of combat cards and you have a deck of diplomacy cards, and when you have encounters you pull from that deck and then you have to like line them up. It was a learning curve for fucking sure. But it's very cool, and my husband really likes it a lot. I think it's pretty fun. It's not my favorite game that we've played. I'm very biased. I really like this game called Wingspan. But it's pretty good. Like I said, we've been playing it for about 7 or 8 weeks now. But anywho, I don't know what's going on with this, and I don't know if it's just not working. Sorry, I'm trying to see if it's working or not, because I don't think it is. On the YouTube. Weird. It says it's online, so I don't know. I guess I could turn it off and turn it back on again, as seems to be happening. I don't know. Let's take a look. Don't know. Unsure. It's saying things are happening, but it's not showing me things are happening, so don't know. But anyway, so glad you enjoyed yourself. Thanks. Yeah, we had a pretty good time. We usually head over there anywhere between like 1 and 1:30, and then get back anywhere between 6 and 8. So we have to be back by 8 because there's a curfew. So, which is lame, but it's fine. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see if oh, this is what I want. Sorry, like I said, it's I apologize. I'm restreaming essentially, and it's trying to tell me that things are happening when it's not happening. Okay, so getting back to this bad boy that we were working on here. So, for those of you who are interested, this is Port Zarith. I used I don't even know what you would call it. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a city generator, and so basically like this is what it gave me. And I needed to turn that into a city. So it basically kind of just gave me an outline. I'm not going to use the full thing that it has set here. Because it doesn't quite fit exactly what we need it to be. But this is kind of where we are right now. I need to change the grid color. Okay, there we go, so I can actually see better. Okay, so last time I worked on this, we pretty much finished the cliffs. We kind of figured this whole situation out, and like the docks, 1 square is 30 feet. This took a whole fuck ton of reworking because it just like was not working out. But we finally got the docks figured out. I can't decide if I like these stairs or not. I don't think I do. I think they just look really dumb. Like, if you had this on a game board, you literally wouldn't even be able to see them. Like, if this is a 1-inch square, like, it's like, hang on, let me zoom in to what a 1-inch square would look like. Okay, yeah, so this is a 1-inch square, right? And it's sitting on your table, then, like, you can hardly even see them. And I don't know if it's... Okay, bye! Mwah! Have a good weekend, Phil. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like them or not. It's a thing that I'm feeling. So, excuse me. We have a couple things that I know exactly, like I know for sure where they're going. So like there's a tavern that's gonna go right here. I just need to get like the official dimensions for it. Like this piece of road needs to be fixed because it just kind of goes off into the nothingness. That one is fine. Those are fine. I fixed a lot of them. These ones are fine. There's gonna be houses and some other stuff over here. Probably some farms. But, this is kind of like where we is. I agree, get rid of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because I think they just like, you can't really tell, and it's dumb, so let's get rid of them. I think if anybody really wants to fight me on like, how do we get down this thing? I'm like, I don't know, maybe they just fucking fall, okay? Like, just... They jump, alright? I don't know what to fucking tell you. Just, they figured it out, okay? So, the next piece, because I think honestly this is the most I'm going to be able to do with the shore, aside from adding like maybe some animals or something like that in here. I think honestly this is going to be it for this part. Like, so we're gonna fix this road, and then we're gonna start putting houses in. And this, like, town square, actually, I do need to put caps on these first. That's gonna bother me too if I forget that they're supposed to be there. The, like, city center part, I haven't figured out exactly how we're gonna do that, because this, in the center here, is gonna be a well, but each of these blocks is 30 feet. So obviously you can't have a 30-foot fucking well. That's just a giant swimming pool at that point. So I'm gonna kind of have to like play with the scale and see what makes sense there, because I don't even, are 10-foot wells even a thing? Like 5-foot? Probably. In that movie Sahara, I think they had, the one with Matthew McConaughey, I think they had like a huge well in that one. But like, I don't know if like a 10-foot well is an actual thing that exists in the world. If it does though, we could do that. That would make it a little bit easier. But that's on the list of things we need to do. So first, let me fix this before I forget. I just don't really know where we want it to go. We could, I guess, pull it like this. Have this one pull, and probably like that. And then we'll put some houses in the center. Actually, we pull it like that. Put a building right here. And then this one. Put that one off the screen. That's a really weird bend. Get rid of that one. That one. There we go. Okay. 10 foot is huge, but then again, you are the master of the universe. I sure am. But this is also a like small pirate town that originally was a dwarven colony. So it has to like at least kind of make sense. That's why this whole fucking this piece all got reworked last time, because it just like it didn't make sense to have like the full cliff and then just have like series of platforms going down, and like this was weird, and like then it was like, okay, well, how far do we make the docks out before the ships can't get in? So then we were like, all right, well, fuck it, let's just add a ridge at the bottom. Like, it was although it is fantasy, and technically I can say it's because I said so, it does have to at least make a little bit of sense because it is going into a book that will be sold. So I can't totally just be like, haha, it's me, I said so, as much as I would like to do that. So this road is fixed, this one is fixed. I think I really am dreading like doing this middle part because I have never done houses before. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. If it was just like straight up, I want this 2. Nope. Maybe. Nope. 3. Okay, so it's over walls. Got it. If this was a regular map that I was making, then it would make sense, but it's not. I like this one, I think. Oh, it's too circly. Also too circly. That's better. I don't know what the difference is other than one of them looks bigger. That's weird. Oh, okay, I see. It has a little... Okay, I gotcha. I see. I see what we're doing. So, pull these bad boys out a little bit. I don't know. Does it make sense that it would have a fucking cover on it? Is there... There's not a middle in between these two. I guess the square one would probably make more sense then. It's not bad. I don't hate that. I don't know if it would be black though. Just make them bright red and fuck everybody up. That's fine. Alright, I think that'll be fine. And then we're gonna have to figure out the drawbridge situation. So many things. I've never done anything on this scale, to be honest. Like, this is a much larger, like, detail size map than I normally do. It's either like the biggest thing you've ever seen and all the fucking ships are like giant and there is no real like scale, or it's like, please zoom in on me so you can see all of the beautiful things that I have created. There has not been an in-between, but with this there is an in-between, and it's difficult because, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is new territory for you, girl. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's ugly. I think it's just the problem is, like, again, if you zoom out, like, it looks, it's almost like too detailed. It becomes muddy, and I don't like that. Like you can tell that's a roof when you're like close to it, right? But that's not how close you'll be, I don't think. So I think we're gonna have to... Because see, if I was doing this the way that I normally do it, it wouldn't fucking matter, because you would be that close, and you would be like, this is how they would look. Like, this is it. This is what it would look like. But that's not, because this is what, almost, that's what, 4 blocks across. It's like fucking, I don't know how to do math, but it's 12 or it's 120 by 120. And that's a big ass fucking roof. So that's not gonna work. But at the same time, like, I don't really know what to do about it without it just looking weird and stupid. Is it hard? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see if at the very least I can make a building look like it's supposed to look. Actually, don't really want a floor. I would rip if we don't have that, so. Guess it would just be a wall until I have. That's the other thing too, though, is it's gonna get real fucky. So, I believe the ugly halibut's actually pretty big. I want to say it's like, she big, like she thick. What I might have to do, honestly, is pull it out without any of the houses in and just draw them in Clip Paint Studio, like. Because I don't know how to make other than literally redoing the whole thing and just like exploding the fucking map out. It would have to be 3 times as big and have each block just be 10 foot instead of 30 feet, which is fucking huge, and we don't really want that. So I don't, you know, I wonder if Dungeondraft has like the homes that I would need, but they wouldn't match with the assets that I have, so that's not helpful, actually. Alright, let's see if we have anything that could possibly work here. What if we just have chunks of hay that I could put down as little homes? Just have a bunch of little fucking hay stacks. Oh, that would be funny. Okay. Don't mind me. Yeah, I think we done goofed on this one. I don't think they have anything. Because everything is meant to be much smaller. So, like, there's that. But even then, making it itty-bitty, like... I mean, I guess that could work. The castle set. Unless I literally just built it out of like fucking wood blocks. Be fashion. So everything's made out of wood. So I mean, I guess technically that could work, but there's no edges, so that's stupid. It's literally just like a fucking block. Alright, let's try troubleshooting, friends. That's what we're doing. Circle buildings. We got those. That's cool, I guess. Hey, look! Rope. Got a well cover. That's cool. We got a well. They do have other wells, which is what I'm gonna use for some of the stuff. The carts are fucking giant. Although, that actually kind of works for... That's a fucking 20-foot cart. 30. It's a 30-foot cart. That's a big bitch. I don't know though, because at the same time, like, houses are... Even if they are like little baby huts, they're still not gonna be fucking like itty bitty. Even like a 10 by 10 would still fit into a corner of one of these squares. So I guess we use tables for right now. And just make that work. So if we use these. And then so we use one of those. We use one of those. And then we have triangle ones. And we use one of those. I guess if we have to, we use one of those. And I think that'll do it. I mean, it's gonna have to at this point, to be honest, so. And then we have like posts, but I don't know if we'll need those. There shouldn't really be anything round, but if there is, we'll have a round one just in case. There is a mill out here somewhere. There's... It's a stairway, I think. Sure. Okay, and then there's stairs, which are huge and not the right size. Stairs. Oh, that's not how you spell that. Stair. Okay. We could make it out of the earth, I guess. Though I feel like have roofs that you can use. Yes, yes they do. Except the problem that we run into is this super cool thing where they're fucking giant. And if I were to make them like the size that I would need them to be, and then we zoom out, that's what it looks like. Like you can't see, it's like too detailed. Like if it was just the shape, that would be fine. If it was just the shape and like the color, that would be fine. Or if it was the size that it's supposed to be, like even that, I could like pass that off. But between the two, if I go any smaller than that, like if I make it as little as it can be, like it fucks with my eyeballs. Like I can't even, yeah. It's like so detailed that it just looks like a weird blob. Like I said, if it was just like a rectangle, right? So like if it was just, even that could technically work. Like if it was just like, that's a roof. I mean, it fucking fades, so that looks stupid, but these ones aren't as bad if I, you know, because then you can tell it's still a roof and it doesn't look as dumb. But like, you know, like that would be fine. Like I could roll with that. But they only have these ones and these ones. Unless I'm missing something and they're labeled something else. Like, let's take a look here. Roof A, towers. Roof A, windows. Roof add-ons. Roof chimneys. Roof linings. Yeah. Add-ons, windows. And then towers. Because in theory, you're supposed to use like the roof tool, which is this. And if you were to do so, then ta-da, it's a roof. Hello! I'm glad you were finally able to make one. We're discussing my downfall. So, but like these timbers are fucking giant. Like, like that could work. Like it could work. But then, can I rotate it? Okay, all right, I can rotate it. Okay, that might work. That looks a little better. Hang on. Thank you, Dan. We're fucking figuring shit out. I appreciate you. Okay, all right, now I'm hyped. I was ready to fucking give up because I was getting so mad at this. But I'm hyped, I'm ready, feeling it. So, if we do it that way, then it works. I mean, granted, like I said, those fucking timbers are huge. But, like, fucking sucks to suck, man. Like, if that works, then that works. I ain't gonna complain. Sorry, you caught me right in the middle of cool things happening that I wasn't ready for. But hello, how are you doing today? I imagine it's, I don't know, what time is it? It's 22 for me, which means it's 4:30 for the East Coast. So don't know where you live, but hi, hello. That looks a little fucky too. That's okay though, we can deal with that. Because see, these are supposed to be big and then they don't look as dumb. But they're gonna be little. We don't want shade. We just want it to be a roof. Okay, let's turn snap back on. It's 1:30 Pacific time. Yeah, it's 10:30 for me. Thanks for helping me figure it out. See, okay, because see, I tried to do it manually, and that's when it did this. And you have to pick the width, and then you can move it all around. And I was like, there's no way that's gonna fucking work. Like, that's, even at the smallest one, this is what it looks like, and it looks dumb. Like, there's no way. But the quick box, that works. That looks stupid too. All right. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Figuring it out. Yay. Okay. It still looks a little dumb, but I ain't mad about it. It's fine. So, if we just make a whole bunch of these, pop those bad boys on, then we just gotta rotate them. And really, the little, like, pole post things were only there to, like, track where everything was for when I was building the walls, so I'm not super concerned that I can't see them anymore. I think this is fine. My biggest concern now is making sure that they don't look wonky like that, but I can fix that easily enough. I'm just gonna, right now, try to get them all in there. Whoops! Try to get them can, oops, dang it. I wonder, hang on, having a brain moment. I wonder if I make it big, if I could shrink it. I don't know, this is big brain stuff. Okay, so if we make it 3 by 3, that looks better. What about 4 by 4? All right, I see you. We did. Okay, so if we do gable, because obviously a square looks fucking dumb, but it could look better. So if we did that, then we smoosh it down. Much excitement. That looks significantly less stupid. Okay. Yay! Look at us figuring it out. Okay, so now we just kind of have to decide, do we want to keep it this way? Or do we want to do a 4 by 4 and bring it down? This was... Because if we did it that way, I mean, like I said, I don't hate that. So if we bring it down, the only problem is then again, we kind of lose the top part, but again, I don't hate it. I hate it less than the other stuff, and that's really all that matters. If Draharik were here, he would tell me how terrible it looks, but he's not here, so I can do what I want. Okay. I am happy with this. I think based on what we have been able to accomplish, this is the best it's gonna get. We're just gonna have to deal with it. So, like I said, I don't hate that. I think this is fine. Alright. Yay, I'm so happy. Thanks, Dan said, nice job. Oh, okay, he is watching. Cool. Is he telling me how awful it looks? Because, sorry, so I'm restreaming, and so, for those of you who are on YouTube and wondering who I'm talking to on the Twitch, my friend Valkyria said, "Sup girl," he's watching it with me. So Draharik is around and probably telling me how awful it is. But I will give him, oh, he's distracted, that's fine. I will give him the benefit of the doubt that he is somewhat helpful sometimes when it comes to like figuring out if something should look a certain way, which is part of the reason why it took so long to rework the area out here, because it literally was just like, it was like, that would make sense because it's a cliff, so like cliffs only go this direction on like the ground. And I'm like, all right, okay, that makes sense. And then he's like, well, water doesn't flow that way, it would flow this way, and like you wouldn't have a crack there unless it was a sinkhole. And so it took quite a bit of time to get things to work the way we wanted it to work, but we got it, and that's good. It was annoying and I wanted to throttle him the whole fucking time, but we got it done, and that's what matters. Is that the people enjoy my maps. Because really, in the end, that's all I care about. Is if everyone likes them and they make sense, and you know, you're playing the book that we're writing and you look at it and you go, wow, that's actually super cool. I don't even know how they did that. Or like, wow, that looks so realistic. Like, Dr. Colin was saying, if even like one person looks at the moorings that we put out there and was like, hey, I know what the fuck that is. Like, that will make us super happy because at least somebody fucking recognized that we put it out there for a reason. And like, that's all I can hope for, is that somebody recognizes when I make little details that probably don't matter to anybody but me. But alas, that's really all I care about. So, continuing on, I need to get a gate figured out, which shouldn't be too hard. I think I have a door that should work just fine. Like an archway door. Oops. That should be not a problem at all. So we'll see that in just a second. I'm just gonna get these last couple on here. Come on. Did all the other ones just fucking fine, and then this one had to come in and fuck my day up. Okay. Did I get them all? Oh, I missed two over here. Okay. So. Anyway though, hello Valkyria, how are you doing today? I appreciate you stopping by. I know you're a busy gal. In fact, how's everyone doing today? I know it's a lovely Saturday. Is it Saturday? Today's Saturday, right? It's a lovely Saturday, probably. Glasses are hurting me. Just. Alright, there we go. I had a pretty good day, I think. Like I said, game day, if you were here earlier and saw it, was. It is Saturday, yes. Staying alive. Same. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. But yeah, aside from game day, we didn't really do a whole lot. I had barbecue for lunch, so that was cool. Move my stool over here. It was, she said yours. It was pretty good. Like I said, we did game day, which was pretty fun. We've been working on the same game for 7 or 8 weeks now. It's a little different. It's like D&D, and I know card game kind of had a baby. And it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Okay, see, that looks so much better. Except for this giant fucking space right here. That's kind of annoying. We're gonna put another one right here. Because that's obnoxious that there's not another one. Anyway, there we go, that looks better. So, you know, we did that, and then I'm starving. He doesn't feed me. Lame! I tell you what, go to Wendy's for me, because I miss that so much, okay? I miss Wendy's, and I miss Texas Roadhouse rolls, alright? And if you can get either one of those things, please go do that, and just stuff your face. And just, like, let me live through you. Just send me a video of it. Like put a GoPro on your head and just, like, let me experience it. Because I miss Wendy's and I miss Texas Roadhouse so fucking much. And you might think to yourself, well, Bethany, You live in Europe. Why can't you just find good things in Europe? I can't imagine that you couldn't find anything that's even remotely close to Texas Roadhouse rolls. And to you, dear watcher, I would say I would. Except that everything is fucking closed. I was able to get my favorite pizza place the other day, which literally I've never been so happy in my life. It was like to not be able to like go to a restaurant. I think we've eaten like at a place out in the world maybe 2 or 3 times since November, and that isn't just like drive-through like or Burger King or like, and drive-thrus are very scarce here, so it's really just like Burger King, Charlie's, Pizza Hut, the food trucks that they have, like, but to go to like a place and order a food that I want and just like get it like oh my god, and I could smell it. It took 7 minutes and I could smell the pizza as they made it, and I just it's a whole thing. Oh, here he said, I'm already fat, don't make me fatter, lol. Girl, look, if I could exist on Texas Roadhouse rolls, then I would. Like, I will be an 800-pound whale, but I'm gonna be a happy whale. Like, you will have to cart me out of this apartment, but I'd fucking do it. I'd be the happiest bitch you ever done seen. Like, what do you like from Wendy's? Alright, don't judge, okay? This is no judgment-free zone. I get the chili almost always, but I also get spicy nuggets and a chocolate frosty, and I dip the nuggets in the frosty. Like, the chunky girl that I am. But yeah, so that's how I live my life. Or it's how I would live my life if Germany had a Wendy's, but they don't. I mean, maybe, like, they would in, like, a bigger town? Let me see. Does Europe have a Wendy's? Does Europe have Wendy's? Lame. Wendy's absence from the European market has to do with a business decision it made in the 1980s. Sad. So no. No Wendy's in Europe. Alas. Just send me pictures. Nice. Dan said, nice, I do that with fries and a frosty. Yeah, I do it with the fries too, but like, I can't get spicy nuggets, I'd die. Or regular nuggets. It's like the crisp and the salt mix with like the chocolate frosty. It just like it's so like it makes my soul happy, and like it's a vibe that I have, and you can't tell me otherwise. In fact, when we lived in North Carolina, I could judge distances by how long it took me to get places, like based on how long it took me to eat nuggets to get there. So I know this is very basic white girl, but like from the Wendy's to the gate, like to get to our home, it was a like 10-piece nugget. From leaving Wendy's to the gate, I would be done with my nuggets, and then I would just eat the chili when I got home. Like, and I would save it because you can ask for cheese on the chili, but then I would get home and add more cheese because I like cheese and I like bread, and that's just the life that we're living. But like I said, I also don't like vanilla Frosties. Like, I don't like vanilla ice cream. It's not that there's anything wrong with like vanilla as a flavor, but like you gotta get some spice in your life. And like, if you if vanilla ice cream is your favorite kind of ice cream, that tells me a lot about you as a person. if like chocolate is your favorite or like strawberry is your favorite, like those tell me some things about you. If you like weird flavors like pistachio, like that tells me stuff about you. If you like coffee ice cream, my grandma's favorite ice cream is coffee ice cream. And that absolutely fits her personality, like to a fucking T. That, like, it would be her favorite. Vagrant said, I used to track distance time from an ice cream shop to my apartment. I knew if I bought a large and started driving, I'd be done with it as I pulled into the driveway. Look, it'd be like that sometime. Valkyria said that's Draharg's favorite vanilla. Of course it is. Of course his fucking favorite would be vanilla. Of course it is. Does he at least get sprinkles on it? Something? Like, come on. Of course vanilla would be his favorite. Yeah, no, there was also, like, Sonic, too. But I'll tell you what, I don't miss ice cream as much because I know that I can get gelato here. And for those of you who might not know this, I lived in Italy when I was younger. Io parlo un piccolo italiano. I speak more French than I speak Italian. And I speak about the same amount of French, German, and Italian. I can understand much more French. Like, je comprends le français. But, and some Italian. Like because apparently I was fluent in Italian. So it's like in my brain. It's in there. It's in chunks, waiting to be awoken. So sometimes if someone says something to me in Italian, then like I know what they said without like knowing that I knew what they said. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's a new one. We're just gonna have to tuck away. But Valkyria said no, nothing. It would be just plain vanilla. Is it like at least vanilla bean? Or is it just like straight vanilla? Because at that point, he's basically just eating milk. If it's straight vanilla. But vanilla bean, like at least you're like at like a little zhuzh, you know? Chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, straight vanilla. Girl. Give that man some sprinkles. You eat straight vanilla ice cream, like, without anything on it. Like, maybe that's why he's so grumpy. He just needs to experience other types of ice cream. Does he like chocolate? Like, what kinds of chocolate does he like? Like, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel, like, raspberry kind? I really like the Ghirardelli squares that have the raspberry, like, filling in them. She said I tried chocolate sauce and he wouldn't eat it. He's a lost cause. Just kill him now. Put him in the ground. He's not worth it. Just dump him on the sidewalk. Take him to the shelter. Can't do anything with him. He likes a lot of candy. Lindor milk chocolate is top. Lindor's pretty good. I wonder if you put like chunks of Lindor chocolates in there, if he would eat that. But yeah, Lindor is pretty good too. There's a factory out here for it. Or like a museum where they make it. And it's also kind of a factory at the same time because you can buy the stuff there. Okay. We are getting into the home building aspect. But now that we learned, we can do the other thing. Get rid of all this stuff. So basically what we're gonna do. Three Musketeers, Milkman, he says no, Lindor doesn't belong in ice cream. You're hopeless. Hopeless man, that's what you are. Alright, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna prefab a bunch of stuff real quick. And copy a bunch of it and hope that it works the right way. So first things first, we're gonna do a... No, not one of those. I do want them to be square, so I'm gonna do one of those. I'm gonna do just some regular square. Well, I think we're just gonna do... That looks better. That makes more sense to me. Do some of those. We'll do... We have those ones, so we don't need that. So really all we need is these ones. So let's do... Say 3x3s. Oops, hold on. We do want them all to be... Oh, that's nifty. But, it's still got that big weird thing in the middle. Also, I don't think any of them would be like that. You see why we struggle to communicate? LOL. Yeah, no, Throw the whole man out. Just yeet him right into the trash. Okay. I don't like the hip thing, because we can just use the fucking other ones. And again, because they're... This is all... It was a dwarven outpost. Like, a lot of this stuff is gonna be... like, very A-frame. So, really we just need the colors. And we can go from there. I got that one, that one, that one. I don't really want the orange one, but I will do the red one. Okay. Now we got all those. Oops. Going to Control Shift. These down here. Then we're going to select all of them and make them little. We want them to be very small. Alright, if that's 30 feet, 30 feet still seems really big for, like, huts. He's not adventurous with food. Of course not. What a lame. 30 feet seems reasonable for, like, the length of a house, but some of these are, like, huts. So I think that should be okay for right now, but we do need to make a couple square ones. So let's do that now. I think... we can do those in 4x4. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I am here for whatever this song is. Okay. So again. Is this on copyright? Suspicion. I don't see how it can't be. Right? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Suspicion. How is it that we were able to fit all of these? Okay, I see what we did. What's happening right now? What is going on? Did I like accidentally move something that I wasn't supposed to move? It's fine. It's fine. At Disney's. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Aha. Oh, but that's gonna pull the road. Dang it. It's fine. Alright. Let's pull this bad boy down. So we've got one like that. We want them to be like this, right? That's like 20 feet. 20 feet seems reasonable. Okay, so now we have all these homes. They look very nice. Make sure we move them accordingly. They're snapping, which is good for right now, anyway. So Jaharik is ranting about how he googled it and vanilla is the most popular flavor. But I said that includes toppings. He's weird. You're weird. Jaharik, you're weird if you're listening. I fully expect him to... I expect to get a message any second now and have him telling me how incorrect I am. Haha, joke's on you though. He says he's the statistical majority. Yeah, statistical majority of lame. That was haha. Okay. Alright, well, now that we got the boring part of getting all these houses made into little houses. You know what? Let's... Can I... Whoops! Wrong button. Need to do... I forgot to get all my tags on here. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry if you can hear me fucking clackety clacking out here. Okay. He said, okay, lame and weird are different words. Both apply. You're a weirdo, lame-o. How about that? Or lame weirdo, whichever one you wanna. Whomstever. I guess I can't shame you for what you like. I mean, I can, but that will be nice. I guess. Can I? Is it not gonna let me do this again? I would like, would like to select all of the homes, please. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can make it a prefab. That's nifty. Oh, I think I heard a kitten. Alright, so... Excuse me. We come down to this one. We turn off... Where's my shadow? There we are. Aw, man. Guess what, guys? We just did all of that on the wrong layer. I think. Dang it! Does it say? It doesn't say. Maybe, is there like an over roof like layer? Because there's an over walls layer. Oh, there is. It's above roofs. Okay, well that's kind of stupid, but alright. So we're gonna have to. Oh, this one? Nope. Oh, that's why it's in the wrong color. Got it. Certainly seems like you're trying to, he says. I apologize, Jark. I did not mean to make you feel as though you were incorrect. Alright, so why is my shadow on? Stop it. I don't want that. No shadow. Stop it. What is going on right now? Oh, I guess because it has a built-in shadow. That's stupid. Can you copy them and then switch layers and paste them? So I guess these are just on the roof layer. You can't put anything above them unless we switch the above roofs layer, which is fine. I can deal with that. I can hang with that. It's just now we need to figure out how we want to do the ones that are like the like tea looking ones, you know? I don't think any of them would be that fancy, to be honest. I think I heard a kitten again. It's just like these, like putting the little windows on here. Like, if I... Like, it doesn't make sense because of the, like, size difference in the tiles and how, like, it's much smaller. And again, it's gonna be, like, this, so you're not gonna be able to see it anyway. So really all I care about is the little fucking things. So, now we kind of just have to move them around. I wish we had some that are shaped a little bit differently, but again, it is supposed to be a very small city. And that's kind of just how it's gonna have to be for a second. Bruh, come on, just accept. Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. So, if we put one of these right here. Again, bear with me. This is the first time I've ever done one of these, so... work? Am I not close enough? What else? He said he's on his way to his computer to defend his honor. Yeah, I bet. Aww. My sister sent me a picture of her baby. Oh, there it is. To defend his honor. Dishonor. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. All of you. Losing it. Sorry, I'm answering messages. Excuse me. Can't believe we've been going for an hour and this is literally all we have done. I feel like this town is kicking my ass, guys. Like, I've said before, and I'll say it again. If anybody ever wonders why I have those like 20-minute videos where it's like 8 fucking times speed and I don't really say anything, this is it. Because literally sometimes I will sit here for hours. Bonjour. I don't even know if I can Ow. Okay, thank you. Hello, Al. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Like, what's up? Thank you. But yeah, no, I feel like, don't feel bad, no one else can pronounce my typo. Was it a typo? What is it supposed to say? I'm sorry if you get, I'm sure you get asked that all the time. But if you tell me what it was supposed to be, Albert of Sartre? Sartre? Sartre. Okay. Albert of Sartre. I can just call you that. Oh, okay. I can just call you that. If you want Al, I can do Al. Albert of Sartre. How may I assist you this eve? Welcome to the Golden Map stream. I'm Lady Nim. I'm dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so if you hear me answer people, I try to say who said it on which one. I also go by Albernius Sart as is my character for tomorrow. Alright, I like Albernius. I do like that a lot. So, whichever one you prefer. Tell us about Albernius. What aims they like? What's the vibe, as it were? Is this Ave Maria? What the fuck is happening right now? It is. Okay, that's fine. At least we haven't gotten any Christmas music today, so there's that. In F major. Let's see. Are we almost at the end of the playlist? We've got a couple more to go. Yeah, we got a while still. That's funny. I didn't realize it was Ave Maria. That's ha 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 ha. Okay. Sorry. Returning to what I was talking about. Okay, so I am Captain Albernius Sartin. Captain of the first branch of the Navy. He's a gunslinger. Which race? If you have a D20, you must roll to find out. Beta 17 and I'll tell. Give me the deets. I'm waiting. It was a nat 20 for those of you who didn't catch it. So take that. Man, that was perfect. Can somebody clip that for me? From his appearance, you immediately figure out that he is a changeling under the guise of a human. Aww. Wow. Interesting. Dan said, I'm out for now. I'll catch the rest later. I'm gonna see if I can go track down some Texas Roadhouse rolls. Have fun. Think of me as you eat them. Send me universal brainwaves so that I can feel the joy. But thank you for attending, Dan. I appreciate you. Hope you'll return. Have a good rest of your weekend. Vicarious said, I'm gonna order Wendy's. Hey! Look, everybody just feeding my inner needs. Albernius said, I'm no DM, but I like making people roll. It's okay. It's a D&D stream, so it makes sense to me that you would do that. But for real though, can somebody clip that that nat 20? Because that I could not have done that better if I fucking tried. Okay. Anywho, back to attempting to fill this fucking city in. So, I think... Alright, I need to be able to see the grid for this one, just because I don't want them, like, super close together. Okay, so that one's fine. That one should be fine. Mind if I send a link with his icon art in it? Sure, but if I click on it and something else pops up, I'm gonna be real upset. It is 11 o'clock at night, don't do that to me. Alright, and then I like a green one, I think. This one. I think the brown one. Like that. And then the blue one. Like this. What do we think? Do we like that? I don't hate it. And that's really a start. Didn't you say no Christmas music? God damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. Ah! Let's see. We got La Lardon. Let's try that. Le Lardon. Prelude in C minor. Strike Quartet number 3. I vow to thee, my country. Bourrée. Sonatine in C major. Number 19 in C major. Soldier's March. String Quartet version. Where You Walk. Just Happy Sneaking is the like keywords for that one. Don Giovanni. Number 17 in B minor. String Quartet number 12. Restlessness. Russian folk song, eccentric, changing tempo. Symphony number 9 in D minor. Sonatina, Harmonious Blacksmith. Radetzky March. Weingelied, which is a lullaby. String Quartet. Burlesque. 8. String Quartet. F major. Number 17 on Wings of Song. Yeah, so it looks like most of these should not be the Wedding March. There's one of those, but I don't see. Normally it plays Silent Night, which is super fucking annoying. Because although Silent Night is my favorite like Christmas song, it's not Christmas time. So no Christmas songs. Your map reminds me a little of Bernice's hometown, Sarion. You said good movie. Wait, which movie? Did I say? What movie did I say? This map is actually, it's called Port Zarith, is what this map is, and it's hideous with the grid, so I take that off. But yeah, so this is the overhead city map for, Burlesque. Yeah, Burlesque is a good movie. This is the overhead city map for one of the books that we're writing. It's called Daughters of Ambacca. Singing Method said, "Let's go!" Thanks. Appreciate you. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since we chatted. What's going on? How are things? But yeah, so this is for one of the adventures that we're writing called Daughters of Ambacca, and this is like the main city pirate town. This is where we are with it. So did the link ever send? It did not. Oh, yes it did. Okay, sorry, hang on. I just missed it. Okay, so I missed that part. As a lawful neutral man to rickroll is against my alignment, thank you. Okay, see, I missed it because of the Christmas music thing. You value your privacy, agree. Oh, his little mustache! It's like a little... It's so cute! Singing Method said, "It's been a minute, going great. This looks beautiful." Thank you! I appreciate that. It's been a fucking struggle for real. This was the most recent, like, finished part of the map. It has been a fucking development. But that's where we are. But yes, ooh, do you want to tell me about the the scars on his weird eyeball. You guys can't see it, but I can probably show you, I think, actually. Hang on. If you don't mind, I can show what he looks like if you don't mind. A 32-year-old man is cute. I prefer the term guilt-struck and tired. Roll for perception. Be my guest. Let's try again. Ha! It's another nat 20. What's up, baby? I can promise I'm not... It's not a lie. It's real. Like, there it is. Here, let me see if I can. Ha. This one, let's see. Oh, wow. You know what I just realized? This says that it's not saved, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, let me see if I can switch windows here. I cannot, which is kind of lame, but that's fine. Oh, wow, that did a weird thing. Did that, like, weirdly zoom in? Am I crazy? But I don't know what happened there. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I have it zoomed in. I had it, the other one was... Darn. Oh well, now you just, I just gotta zoom in more, I guess. Now you can see the side pieces if you couldn't already. Oh well. I'll have to go back and fix that afterwards. Hex. What? Thank you though. I appreciate you telling me that it's pretty. Okay, let's see. Weighted dice. It's not. I can do it with a different one if you want. A god of old struck down his foe, giving this man a scar, lightning to see. Oh, a merciful dead struck the captain in the eye. Ooh. Oh, hacking. Gotcha. Here, I'll use my little... That's a 15. That was a 15. If that makes you feel better. I just like my big bitch though, like she thick. Because okay, so like let me wait, hacking what? That doesn't, let's see. 14. So this is like a regular size D20, right? Like this is that's your basic bitch, right? Then you have my DM dice, which is this one. So I had a good and an evil one. But that's compared to like a regular D20. And then you got the big bitch. So like those are the size difference. It's not weighted. Like it's see-through. You can tell. Like there's nothing in there that like would make it weighted. These ones, I could understand if they were weighted, you would be able to tell, but... Or you wouldn't be able to tell, but... Albernius is... He was a captain who forewent warning signs and pissed off the god Procan, who killed his crew and his first mate, shooting Albernius in the eye. Wow, that's a fucking backstory, man. Like, poor baby, pauvre chou. I can think a 30-year-old man is cute. Sometimes sad people or they just need a little extra love, you know? For a second, I thought this was the song from Shrek. A whole 720 or 872 word backstory. That is quite a bit. But I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. Like sometimes you just get really into a character and they just have to have a backstory. Okay, how do we feel about the oh, hello. Hello, Haban. Haban is out having a man night. He's playing Wii at his best friend's house, which is one apartment over and up. He took the doggos over there so they could have a play date. As I said, you may show them off with your fake 20s. Note to self, limit it to a normal size D20. Alright. I will use my normal size D20. This is half. So this bag... Alright, are we switching to goblin time? We can take a break. We can take a break and switch to goblin time. Let me just save this. Alright. We'll take a break and we'll switch to goblin time. So this bag specifically, singing method, it's what FPS players say when they can't believe someone is legit. Oh, okay. Like they're using an aimbot, a hack. It's transcended FPS and applies to anything you think isn't legit. It's usually sarcastic. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm just so great that you can't hang and like don't believe it. It's fine, I understand. It's hard being as wonderful as I am sometimes. Anyway, goblin time. So we have those ones. We have, you know what, I should probably change the color of the lights, that way you guys can actually see. It's gonna get bright in here, watch your eyeballs if you're watching in the dark. Ready? Three, two, one. Or I could just change the color to something else. Let's see. What else do we do? I think it's on purple, pink right now. We could do blue. But you can't. Doesn't really do a whole lot. Got green, which is hideous. Okay, so let's move back to pink. Let's do this one actually. There we go. That's a little better. Let's pull it into orange. That's fine. Okay. My eyes. Yeah. And so this lamp over here was at 7% to switch it onto like white light, and that one was at 40%. If I turn them both at 100, it's like, ah! Anyway, I also have a D100, which I never use. It is absolutely useless. It was purchased specifically as a present with the intention, knowing that I will basically never use it. It is just for, like, having it. Bye! Bye, Singing Method. I appreciate you hanging out. Swing by again if you're ever bored and want to watch me struggle through maps. Beat a DC of 17. I'll tell you about the first mate, but expect to do a few perception checks. Alright, noted. Do we want... I'll even let you pick. We've got the sparkly unicorn dice. We've got the frosted pink dice. We have just a regular old green dice. See-through. We've got another set of... This one is like a weird see-through. Like, you can literally, like, see through it, which is fucking weird to me, but, like, there's that. But yeah, thanks, Singing Method. I appreciate you. We've got... My blue one is in here. This one. Basically, this is my sack of favorite dice. Okay, you said anything blue or purple. Alright, I've got... That one is technically purple-ish. Do you hear it? Do you hear the ASMR? With all the goblin time. I don't think I do have a purple one. It's in here, I swear. I hear kittens crying, though I don't know why they would be. Okay, so the D20. So you said purple or blue. So these are your options. Just to prove I'm not cheating. I guess technically this one is also like purplish. It's like pink and black with like sparkles in the inside of it. Blue. Alright. Blue it is then. Oh, that's a 1. Fuck. Why you do this to me? No, cool. Guess I'm not finding out about him. I'll allow a reroll with disadvantage. Okay, thanks. We got a 9. And we got a 15. So still nothing. I will just have to think on his sad, sorrowful eyes and wonder of the hardships that he's been through in his life. Still gonna admire the mustache, though. He was a first mate and a male. He was a boy. He's the boy man's, and that's what I got. All right, I do hear a kitten crying, so let me go see what's going on, because I know I hear it. I feel a disturbance in the force. Like, I hear the babies. Well, come here then. You don't need to cry. What? Why are you crying? You just want attention? Just a big old whiner baby, that's what you are. You cannot find out race or age or even know how well he knew. Oh, lame. Well, if he was a first mate, I would assume that he had to at least trust him in order to, run his ship. So at least there's that, Okay, you cannot seriously want to go back out there. No, you're in here. You're going to have to stay in here now for a little bit. I'm not getting back up again. Why don't you just come sit? Your sister's going to get jealous that she wasn't allowed in here. You just wanted to be in here. Did you think your brother was in here? Is that what the problem is? We have a dog who, like I said, my husband took him to his friend's house. And so he probably thought Dodger was in here. Little whiner baby, that's what you are. Okay. He said, let's see. Sorry for the purring ASMR if you can hear it. I apologize if that's not what you want. Roll the D100, anything above 75, I'll allow it. Alright. How do you even determine what it has land on? Like what? I see a 65. There's a 39 maybe? I don't know how to. It wasn't a 1. That's all I got. Like, how do you even? That could be a 59, could be a 45. I don't. 99 maybe. No idea. Okay, so returning to what? Okay, bye. Do you want to leave again? Children. If I let you out, you can't cry. All right. Sorry, hang on. 80, you got an 80. Hey! Alright, come on. Come on. Out If any of you have cats, I'm sure you feel my pain. I don't know where Duchess is. I imagine she's probably on the bed. But, you know, it'd be like that, I guess. My hair's doing weird stuff. Okay. Make a perception check. Okay. The blue one again, or a different one? Just roll perception. Wow, okay. Don't gotta yell at me. 17. I don't know what an appropriate distance between two homes would be. You can tell that he looks about as if he was in his late 20s. You also notice that despite his human appearance, he is actually a half-orc, okay? He and Albernius knew each other since basic training. Wow, so they're BFFs. Well, maybe not. They could hate each other and still like, work together, you know? Alright, I think we're actually going to move this house this way. This one like this. Well, maybe not. Maybe this one here, and this one here. Because we don't want it too close to like the main gate, right? Like that would be less than fun for them. So. It's really close together, though. Okay, maybe just these two, then. We'll just put, like, a backyard or something right there. Or it could be, like, a barracks house, I guess. I think if we do the 3, it should be fine. So we do 1, 2, and then we'll put the little baby house right here. Okay. The first mate is dead, yeah. He's dead now, but, like, if they could have been, like, BFFs, but they also could have, like, not really liked each other. They could have just, like, tolerated each other. If they knew each other since basic training, and he became his first mate, you would assume that they like each other, but it could have just been that he was assigned to him if it was, like, a Navy thing, instead of, like, being a pirate, you know? How does that? I feel like that's okay. That was alright, right? Okay, let's do this bad boy. Insight. 6. You cannot determine which is what, but from the looks of it, they are actively at each other's. They aren't actively at each other's throats. Well, you said he's dead though, so he wouldn't be anyway, right? Or are we talking about somebody else? Seems like a very small home. Okay, it's not. Humor me. Okay. I don't think I want a house that close to the guard gate, but I think there can be one right here on the corner. It's going to be a little bit smaller. I feel like that one could go right there. We could just leave it. We'll leave it, I think. Final roll. Pure 20, beat a DC of 15. I'll tell you of my mini session. Okay. I'm gonna use the big bitch again, because she hasn't failed me yet. Oh, 10. Lame. Did you hear that, though? Hit the table. Like you. It's real. Take a roll with disadvantage. Okay. To 9 and 10. What if I just rolled a handful of d20s and see what happens? I got a 15, a 19, a 10, a 5, a 14, a 10, a 16, and a 9. I did get a 19. The lowest one would be 5, though. You just like to hear the clack clacks, which is fine. We can goblin it up. I'll just. I cursed your dice. Yeah, now I'm gonna have. Well, they also have been sitting in this bag for a while, and I haven't really been able to use them much since we moved here. So, it probably wasn't you. They probably just feel neglected. So, returning to the homes. Alright, so I think this doesn't look bad, to be honest. Like, I don't hate this. I could hate it more, but I don't, so it's fine. This is a little fucky, but like, oh well, you know? I'm sure dwarves are very symmetric, however. Your girl is not, so. I'll give a summary. Alright, I'm ready, lay it on me. Okay, let's. It's not gonna let me do it. That's fine. I'm gonna do one of these. And these right next to it. Actually, I think we're gonna make this a blacksmith shop, so we'll put this. Okay, so again, I don't hate this. It could be much worse. It's not as symmetric as I would like it to be. But to be fair, a significant portion of this town has also been fucking destroyed by, because it's a pirate town. So like a bunch of these places were just fucking yeeted into oblivion. I heard the door open, which means Hubban is home. Which actually works out, because we're almost at 2 hours, so we probably gonna go soon. Abernius arrived to Sarion as an ensign of navigations. Some stuff happened, combat broke out. He single-handedly killed 4 pirates with a rifle. His apprentice, a half-orc, killed another 4, while a stranger killed the rest. His 4 crew members missed all their shots. Wow, that sucks. The kid got promoted to petty officer, and the 4 men got demoted to the lowest rank of recruit seamen. Abernius got promoted on his first day in Sarion to... Is it supposed to be right lieutenant, or is it supposed to be left lieutenant? Like, oh, it's just supposed to be lieutenant. Right? Just a lieutenant? Right tenant. Oh, okay, so it is, instead of lieutenant, it's... Great, got it. Lieutenant is, yeah, okay, yes. If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer this, obviously, if you don't want to. I don't want to expose you on the internet. But, right tenant is quartermaster, left is first mate. Gotcha. Are you in... I don't even know if you're American. That's actually super pretentious of me, so never mind. I was going to say, if you are American, are you in the military? Again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to expose yourself on the interwebs. We'll put this one right here. I'm a man who has no life. Look, okay, it happens. We all go through it. Sometimes it just be like that. Alright, is it just me, or does anybody else really hate that they're not fucking even? Like, this is a problem, right? Like, I'm not a psycho. Should it be smaller? Should I just, like, square it up? Like, I don't know what to do with this. I rolled the dice and made a naval officer. Gotcha. Like, I just don't know how I feel about this. I want it to be even, because that would make sense. Like, those make sense, that makes sense. These make sense. This one makes sense. These do not. Okay, hang on. I could just put it on the corner like that. And then this one can just... That doesn't seem better, right? Like, He was captain, now he's right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Tracking. Picking up what you're putting down. I still think that this should be here, but then it doesn't look right. Unless this one is like this. But then you just have like this weird empty ass fucking space. Know what I'm saying? I guess that's better. Does that look the same? I feel like that looks exactly the same as how I had it before. Excuse me. Okay, I feel like it looks dumb. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nope, I think I'm gonna keep that one on my list. Okay, this one. Blue house. That is quite the backstory, though. Kudos to you for fucking figuring it out, man. Like, okay, so this is not an actual open gate, so we're just gonna, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. And then I'll put something back there. Okay, that looks better. That's better. I don't hate that. That's quite the story, though, I will say. And you said you have a session tomorrow? Is it like a first session, or is he continuing an adventure? What's the status of our friend Albernius? So this is gonna be a little bit bigger. Okay, so I don't even know if you guys can hear this music that I'm fucking jamming out to. Alright, Manny's house are kicking my ass. Okay. It is almost midnight. My brain kind of hurts a little bit. I really do want to get another chunk of this done, though. Okay, we'll finish this little patch right here, and then we'll call it we'll call it an evening. I'll hop off, I think. Well, I mean, I guess it's not copyright because it's a symphony, so like if somebody else, you know, does it. So I think the biggest problem that I'm having is with the scale. Like how doth one determine what scale is appropriate for various things? Because like I said, I have never done a map like this before. So I have no idea. I have no idea what this should look like. I mean, I have like an idea. Like, obviously, I've seen a fucking city map before, but I just don't know how to do it without it looking weird and not, you know, stupid. Where's the red one? I feel like we don't have a lot of the reds. But, I don't know, you know, it's just like... We did that one, and I think we'll put a Little wee babby one. Right here in the center. Little wee babby house fucking surrounded by all these monsters. Okay. Rip my back. Oh no! Are you okay? What did you do? Did you fall? I hope you didn't fall. That would suck. My back is also fucked up though, I feel that. Oh, I just realized I never turned the light back to purple. Let's change that. Okay. I think I'm done here. I think that's gonna be it for right now. I feel like they need to be smaller. Lila stepped on my incision from my surgery and now I can barely move. Oh no! Bruh, are you okay? You poor thing! Nice map, by the way. Thanks. Appreciate that. I feel like they need to be littler. But I think I'm gonna hop off here. I appreciate all of you who have attended. As always, thank you for the support. Next stream is on Wednesday. Oh, hello. Oh, next stream is on Wednesday at usually... I know you just came back. I'll hop into voice chat though if you want to hang out. Thanks for another fun stream. Yeah, of course, Vagrant. Thank you for attending. I appreciate it. Lame. Sorry, Valkyria. Next stream should be on Wednesday at 11 a.m. my time, which is like very early in everyone else's time. That's 8. It's like 4 in the morning, I think, for Central Time. Yeah, 4 a.m. Central Time. However, also on Wednesdays, I do the Mappy Hour stream with the Turtle Guild at midnight my time, which is 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. So, if you are in either of those time zones or anywhere near it and you would like to catch that, feel free to swing by that Twitch stream. And as always, I appreciate you for attending. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you all later. Bye!